The economic analysis of emerging technology in the retail industry. In this presentation, we will be looking at the effect of emerging technology within the retail industry on consumer behavior and retail operations.
New technology is working its way into retail at a fast pace, and it is changing the way consumers shop. The main goal for these technologies is to make shopping easier and to attract more customers. More retailers now have online stores as well as their own brick-and-mortar store. This makes shopping much easier because now customers have access to shop products mobilely or online wherever they are. Then when it comes time to purchase, the consumer can stop in-store to make the final decision. Technology helps connect the seams in the omnichannel shopping experience. Omnichannel is a multi-channel approach that provides the customer a personal and seamless shopping experience, whether shopping online or in-store. Success for a retailer comes from understanding your omnichannel customer on a personal level. New technology supporting the omnichannel provides retail marketers solutions to develop more effective ways to improve sales and at the same time collect customer data. It gives customers a single view of the retailer while giving marketers an overall detailed view of customer activity. With this new knowledge, marketing can provide a personalized and immersive shopping experience by creating a few of new retail devices such as these examples. The first examples are virtual mirrors called Magic Mirrors in Uniqlo, a Japanese store making its way through the US. The customer can pick out any item from the store and go in front of the magic mirror, and by using a touchscreen can change the color of the product right in front of their eyes. This saves customers from changing in and out of the same product. Next is a virtual grocery store located in a North Korea subway. Glass walls with realistic produce, dairy, and meat aisle displays allow customers to virtually shop for groceries while they wait for the train. Shoppers scan QR codes with their smartphones of their items they would like to buy, and that gets put into their virtual cart. Then their groceries are sent to their homes on the same day. The third example is Amazon Dash. Amazon has created a device that allows customers to replenish items with the touch of a button. When a person is running low on an item, all they have to do is click the Amazon Dash button, and an order is being made to be shipped out. Macy's is teaming up with Pointer and testing out their technology called the Whoosh Fitting Room. It enables customers to scan items using their Macy's app on their smartphones throughout the store, and it transfers their picked products through a wall chute in a dressing room. The last example are mobile apps. Many retailers now provide a mobile app for their store. For example, Target has their Cartwheel app. This provides their customers up to 5 to 50% off for certain products in their store. Cartwheel can be used on your smartphone as well as on your computer using your Facebook, Google+, or Target account.
The overarching issue surrounds a cost-benefit analysis between retailers, various economic concepts, and how emerging technology plays a critical role in these analyses. Within the industry, retailers must now decide between increasing their in-store sales force to create a more personal experience for shoppers and putting their resources into technological advancements, both in-store and online. Because of the elastic demand for labor in retail, companies must utilize a cost-benefit analysis to determine which area will best increase the customer experience as well as revenue. Retailers must also rely on a cost-benefit analysis to examine the effects of a wage increase on their sales associates, especially during the fourth quarter, the largest quarter for sales and the quarter most in need of associates. They must also take into account that technology, both in-store and online, could offset the need for sales associates. Similarly, information technology, or IT, is a key determinant in the cost-benefit analysis of human capital, or education, in retail, because retailers need employees to create this advanced technology, and consumers must know how to use it in order for it to improve their shopping experience. A final cost-benefit analysis is appropriate to calculate how the emerging technology in retail, such as rewards programs and omnichannel shopping, affect customers' purchasing behaviors. Customers should pay attention to the new technology as it affects their financial health and influences how impulsively they spend their money. Although consumer behavior is a driving force behind the technological advances that we're currently seeing in the retail industry, the important factors that we'll focus on are consumer demand, human capital, wages, and consumer spending and saving.
Consumer demand has changed with emerging technologies. Consumers have the ability to access any store, anywhere, with the help of smartphones. This surges the ease to price check and compare products from different retailers. Technology increases the availability of substitutes for consumers, which makes the demand for retail products even more elastic than before the omnichannel boom. Because of the substitution effect, which is the component of the total effect of price change that results from the associated change in the relative attractiveness of other goods, consumers will substitute shopping at a more expensive store for a cheaper one. Price elasticity of demand is the percentage of change in the quantity of a good demanded that results from a 1% change in its price. But retailers can create a brand loyalty and override this price sensitivity, and consumers will continue to purchase the same quantity amount at any price as long as their income allows them to. Emerging technologies give retailers an opportunity to create an experience for their consumers and provide an interactive aspect with technology. Through these experiences, consumers form connections to brands and stores, and in essence creates an inelastic demand for their products because it is something consumers absolutely need and there are no other substitutes out there. On the following slide, the graph shows how consumers' demand and the way consumers shop are changing. This illustrates an increase in online shopping, but it mainly demonstrates how more than 15% of the consumers utilize the internet to make offline brick-and-mortar purchases.
The increase of technology advancement online and in stores allow consumers to experience a smooth shopping process. These online methods experienced in store means consumers are in touch with the brand more and are expected to buy more, and thus it changes consumer shopping behaviors. The advanced technologies are not too hard to use or else it would be overlooked. However, many technologies still need consumers to have an adequate amount of education for the customer to understand how to use the technology to improve their shopping experience. Human capital plays an essential role in adapting new technologies. Higher quality of education can adapt higher level technology. When a consumer's knowledge is closely related to the knowledge of a new technology, the less time the consumer spends in adapting the technology. People achieve education to adapt to the new technologies because it is more cost-effective and helpful. On the other hand, the transformation of retail with the help of technology has caused retailers to envision how they can further enhance the consumer's shopping experience. Retailers are starting to incorporate technology-enriched stores that provide a smooth bridge between customers' online and in-store experiences. Technology progress changes the relative demand for skilled and educated workers and hence increases the investment in human capital. Demand for labor in the retail industry is elastic because with the emerging technologies, there are now other substitutes to having associates working. The high demand in the IT workforce has increased the demand of education. Many careers in IT require at least a bachelor's degree, while some employers require a master's degree. Throughout the career, employers must also keep up to date on new tools and computer languages. With all the new advanced technologies, retailers need employees who are capable to manage, create, and process these advanced technologies. This graph demonstrates the increase in employment in the computer systems and design-related services industry between the years 1990 to 2011. As you can tell from this graph, that the employment in this field has drastically inclined from 400,000 to roughly 1,600,000.
An increase in wage would allow for higher consumer spending. Consumers who receive a higher wage will then have more money available to spend within the economy and at their favorite retail stores. On the retail side of things, more money being spent in the retail industry will be an opportunity for growth and for new emerging technological advances. New advancements can really boost sales and allow for new creative ways for consumers to shop, like Hointer. Hointer has developed recent success with their company vision by helping retailers build amazing shopping experience centered on one thing, bringing magic to the in-store experience by merging the best of the physical and digital universe. They found that shoppers really don't want to search through piles of clothing to find their style and size. They launched their first store in Seattle, which was a men's denim shop. Hointer applied their big idea of offering the convenience of online shopping with the tangible in-store shopping experience, allowing you to touch and feel and visually see the clothes in person. With consumers having more money to spend, they are also able to buy more personal technological advances like smartphones. Consumers having smartphones are not only a benefit to consumers, but also to retailers. With more people who are able to get apps right on their phone, it is a feature retailers can take advantage of to be right at the shopper's fingertips. The idea of smartphones is, however, something that is largely used by younger generations. With many retailers only sending ads via email or electronically, this is a market of older individuals they could be missing. Those within the older generation like hard copy physical ads and coupons. When retailers decide to make the switch and utilize emerging technology and online marketing, it creates a barrier to reach certain people. However, because technology is becoming more advanced and is part of everyday life, it is something more people are hopping on board with to stay connected, and even the older generations are slowly taking part in. Next, higher wages paid to the employees can allow for higher work ethics, and a better shopping experience provided to the customer. Customers like the interaction, being able to have a retail employees solve their problems, and that's why they participate in in-store shopping. With so many ways to shop, it is easy for customers to choose which one best fits their needs. An increased use in emerging technology can, however, create a need for a very few employees, resulting in fewer retail jobs. Currently, it is not something that is drastically putting retail employees out of work, but if technological advances continue at a high rate, it could potentially make in-store retail positions almost non-existent.
Emerging technologies has also affected consumer spending and saving within the retail industry. According to the intertemporal choice model, there are two time periods, the present and the future, with two alternative goods of either current consumption or future consumption. If the intertemporal indifference curve is greater than 1, then consumers exhibit positive time preferences and needs more than 1 unit of future consumption to compensate for the loss of 1 unit of present consumption. The retail world of omnichannel is all about seamlessly connecting with the consumers whenever and wherever, which has developed consumers to exhibit positive time preference, which is making online shopping more prevalent and things like Amazon's fast shipping in high demand. The faster the shipping, the more consumers will spend, so retailers are thinking of new ways to push these boundaries, such as the use of drones. The intertemporal indifference curve states that more current consumption a person already has, then the more consumption they are willing to give up in order to obtain additional units of future consumption. So retailers are trying to break this and create ways to increase spending now and continue purchasing in the future. An example of this is the use of Amazon Dash, which provides consumers an easy way to continue to spend on products when they run out of what they need with just a touch of a button. Many consumers are spending now and saving later because of self-control failure, and retailers are trying to capitalize on this by utilizing rewards apps, coupon apps, and other apps such as the Target Cartwheel app that encourages consumers to purchase products while the deals last. The retailers are using apps and big data to tap in consumers' positive time preference in order to get them to buy now.
In conclusion, emerging technology has created a more engaging experience for consumers to inform present consumption. Retailers are able to connect to consumers on multiple platforms using big data. As technology continues to advance and become an important aspect in the retail industry, consumers can choose when, why, and how they buy products, and retailers will strive to provide the quickest, consistent, and seamless shopping experience for their customers. In the same way as emerging technology continues to innovate and change the way we live, considering the benefits of technology equated with the cost becoming increasingly necessary.